Good morning and welcome back to the channel. We've decided to come back to Brockholes. We've been to Brockholes before and we looked for Kevin. We thought we might have seen him up in a tree. We've decided to come back. It's very early morning. We're one of the first to arrive in the car park and we're looking for Kevin. If you don't know who Kevin is, he's a Kestrel. He's a very, very special Kestrel. And the good people that come to this nature reserve quite frequently put out little bits of food for him, and so he's got quite used to coming down and posing for the camera. So fingers crossed he'll come down and I'll be able to get some photographs and some video of Kevin. You'll notice I'm using the word we because I'm not on my own. I'm with the one and only Pops.
Good morning folks, hope you're all well.
So today we're going to have a bit of a mooch round Brockholes. We're going to see what we can see, so come along for the journey. He's been. We have had a visit from Kevin. So you can probably see just behind me the private land car parking sign. Well, there's Kevin sat on the top of it. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's right there. Hey, I can't even begin to tell you what an experience that is to get so close to such an amazing bird. Wow. Hello. Oh my word. Have you ever seen anything quite like it? We're really fortunate today that some of the people who come here regularly, Dawn and Mick, are two people that came up to us right at the start and said hello, and they've shown us around the park a little bit, but more importantly, they have introduced us to Kevin. He was pretty much here the minute we got out of the car. The minute we got out of the car and the boots was open, he came down for his breakfast. What an incredible experience. What do you think, Pops?
Oh, it was just unbelievable. What a start to the day. Fantastic.
And not only did he show up, but also we had hares running across the car park. We had deer coming behind us, swans flying over the top. It was just a totally red letter experience. I would just say the only kind of fly in the ointment was the light. As much as it's predicted to be a good day today, it's quite overcast and a little bit flat. But do you know what? I don't care. It was incredible,
no,
incredible.
I don't care either.
And the condition of Kevin the Kestrel was
beautiful. And I believe it's what, 7 or 8 year old?
yeah.
You know, so for a bird to be that age and in that condition,
Yeah.
oh, awesome.
Absolutely awesome experience. So we're going to carry on having a bit of a look round now, see what we can see of Brockholes, see if we can see anything else, maybe woodpecker, maybe some of the smaller birds, and obviously there's the waterfowl, and there is a slight chance that maybe they've got an osprey nest, and there is a chance that the osprey might arrive. So
I might see kingfishers on the river as well.
so come along with us, let's go and see what we can see. What's quite good about Brockholes is the diversity of what you've got. You've obviously got the lakes, which obviously attracts the waterfowl. Then you've got the River Ribble, and that just flows around the edge of it. And then you've got lots of mixed woodland and open meadows. So from that, the diversity of species that you can come into contact with is really, really good. I mean, we've just come down to the river, and we've already seen heron, cormorant. I think it was possibly a merganser, although it's quite far away. I am guessing at that. And at the moment, we're just looking at a little egret that's on the other side of the water. So lots and lots of different species, which is quite nice to see. Putting the camera on in case you fall down here.
I can arrange it.
It's usually Jen that falls. So we've come away from the car park. Brockholes, wow. We've only been here, I would say, half an hour, 45 minutes, and already we've seen Kevin. Kevin has been the star of the show. And we've seen hare, we've seen deer, we've seen swans, we've seen countless other birds. You can probably hear them. The cacophony of sound around me is just incredible. If you've never been, this is a reserve to come. It is absolutely sensational. We're just moving down now onto the meadow area just to see if there's any owls about, because there's nest boxes in the area, and there is barn owls nesting there. I've got to say a massive thanks to Dawn and Mick. Dawn and Mick have kind of shown us around. We've arrived at the same time as us. They recognised us from the video, which was lovely. They came over and said hello, and then they're showing us around Brockholes, and they're taking us to places that perhaps we would have missed. You can't beat local knowledge, can you? So thank you very much, I really appreciate it. So we've just come into the wooded area. I don't know whether you can hear that. But we've got woodpecker, and the woodpecker at this time of year, they're calling for a mate, and the way that they do that, rather than calling out like the rest of the birds do, they drum on the trees. And so what we've got at the moment is there's one just above us drumming on the tree, and then there's one in the distance, and with every drum on the tree, one responds, and it's bouncing backwards and forwards. So it's just a case now of keeping an eye out, keep looking in different directions, and hopefully we might see one of the woodpecker. We've been following the sounds of woodpecker through the woods now for some time, and we've just caught our first glimpse of it. I've got a couple of photographs, no video though. If the photograph was any decent, I'll pop it up on the screen now for you to see. So what we're doing now is just a bait and perch method. So Pops has just been to a load of old tree stumps and he's put out some peanuts and some birdseed, and then there are various different perches around it, and it's just a case of sitting back and waiting for the songbirds to come in, and hopefully they land on some of the perches and you get some shots of them. What a morning we have had. We're just walking back now, and one of the great things about Brockholes is there's a little cafe on the floating, it's got like a floating shopping centre on one of the lakes. So we're going to go there now, have a couple of bacon butties, a couple of cups of coffee, and review some of the images that we've taken this morning. What a fantastic morning we've had. We've had Kevin, of course.
And he's flying overhead there,
oh,
right in front of us.
He is. He's out there hunting.
Yeah.
So we've had what we came for, which was Kevin. We've had hare. We've had little egret.
Yeah. Oyster catchers.
Oyster catchers. All manner of woodland birds. That we've just been through the woods now. We've seen roe deer. It's been a fabulous, fabulous morning.
And don't forget that shy little mouse.
Oh yeah, there was a little I don't know what kind of mouse it is, but it was underneath one of the logs and it was eating the peanuts that we were sprinkling out for the birds.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a fabulous morning. Can thoroughly recommend Brockholes as a place to come and visit. So I'm going to wrap the video up there. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you see us out and about and you want to come and say hello, as many people have today, please do so, because it makes such a difference. It's such a nice thing that, you know, there is a bit of a community to the channel that's forming now, and people are coming up and saying, it's Dan, isn't it? And Pops, and they're saying hello. It's lovely that people come and speak to us. So if you do see us out, come and say hello, and have a chat with us.
Absolutely, yeah.
And until next time, ta-ra.
Ta-da.